Welcome to a new Let's Play with Summer Farm Estates.
Hello and welcome back to Ware Island, to where today second cut of grass in a couple of the fields. These two fields nearest the yard, going to get a second cut. This one's going to be cut for silage, the other one for hay. Make sure that the cows' troughs are well filled for late autumn and winter, when the grass disappears out of the fields and we need to feed them. At the minute we are getting a good yield of grass. Got a good bit of stuff in there already. All the straw is going to be baled. Some of it will go down to the cow farmer's bedding, the rest of it down here, and that will then be put into the mixer. We will finish cutting this grass as quickly as we can. We are getting round to harvest. Grass is going to take a couple of days to, well, this will be baled today, and then once it's fermented we'll go into the mixer. The field, which is hay, will be left to dry until tomorrow. And this will be baled up and wrapped straight away. This field we shall do today for silage, get that fermenting, and then the rest of it will be done tomorrow. We are getting round to the time now. We've got to start thinking about harvest as well, so we'll soon have to get the TX30 out of the shed. But for now we've got to make sure we've got plenty of grass for our animals. The second cut is yielding pretty well. So happy with the way it's looking on the field. We've got 1 plus mark. We are only at 9 o'clock in the morning, so don't need any more than 1 plus mark for doing the silage. Don't want it drying out too quickly. There we go. Each one now. Spin our way around here. There we go. That's 2 breeds all the way around already done. We will have to get it rowed up nicely for baling. We could bale it as it is, but not sure. We will see going forward how we work on that. We may row it into rows, we may just bale it up as it is. Mixer wagon still turned on and churning away at the mix that's in there already. The straw is only just to fill it out a little, so spills the cows that little bit quicker. Day 8 of summer, Wednesday the 19th of August. Late in the year now, late in the summer, and very much need to get these 2 grass fields done and tidied up before the combine starts running. Although not essentially got to, as long as we get the A cut and baled tomorrow, well, Ted tomorrow, and then we can bale it, but this is all coming around nicely, but we'll get around this next breed, then we shall have a jump cut, and we'll join you back once we are rowing this up. It's working pretty well. Shouldn't be too long getting through this now. The A will need to be Ted as well, so tomorrow we shall get that done, but for now we shall have a quick jump cut and we'll see you back when we're rowing this up ready for the baling. Well, we are back. We have run our tractor out of diesel, so we've had to come to the shop. We've picked up 60 litres in cans to top the tractor up. We've got both grass fields mown now. We was going to ted the A field and then put the rake on and rake the silage field up. This has just added a little bit of extra time to the job. We shall park the truck up there and switch it off. So now we need to can't pick them out. We've got one. We've got one at last. We shall drop them down by the side of the tractor. Takes some getting out of this truck, that's for sure. These taken over to the tractor, then we can top her up. Let's got that one out. So now we'll get the last one There we have that. We should jump on the tractor, refuel it. Oh, almost. That's got it. Okay, we shall now carry on with the windrowing. Truck can stay there for now. It is out of our way. We shall go around the outside and go straight up and down the rows, going forward from here. Does do a grand job. This will enable this field to dry out, then we shall put the rake on, probably on the Fiat, and rake the other field up, leave it on the Fiat ready for raking this field up. Although we could put the rake on this tractor. Going forward. Get around this outside edge first of all. Good bit of work left to do today. It is 1:30 in the afternoon in game, and as you see, we've got both these fields that need work. This one will be finished tomorrow anyway. We've got to let the hay dry. Before we can bale it up. The other field will be raked up and baled today, and possibly also we shall, I'm just going to go straight as we can across here and just work this end piece out. Not much of it that didn't get done, so that will do nicely. Excuse me. Frog in the throat again. And now this should be a straightish edge across the field. We will get as much of this TED as we can. This end is also a little bit out of square, so we will go straight across. Okay, so away we go again. We'll do one more round, then we shall have a quick jump cut and join you back with the raking of the other field. As I say, we've got to get a bit of raking in, got to get a bit of baling in, and a bit of bale wrapping, so a bit of a mixed bag of work. On today's video. go. This will now be nicely levelled out to dry. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon should be able to get it baled and put into our mixing machine. This tractor pretty busy today and probably tomorrow, but that is where we're going to leave it for now. We shall have a jump cut and we shall see you back shortly. Okay, we are now going to rake this up, get it into nice neat rows ready for baling up and making silage. We are getting ourselves a little bit ahead of ourselves there. We've just got a bit of a corner there which is awkward, but should have enough animal feed then to see the cows through the winter. We haven't got many cows at the minute. We will be buying more as soon as we've got the money to do so. At the minute, just got to get enough feed made up for what we have and what we plan to get. Okay, that is now around here. We have filled the tractor up fully now, so we're not going to be running out of diesel with this thing anymore. Okay, we shall now finish off our first breed around and go back the other direction, get it into the rows. We will shortly have a jump cut and join you back when we get the baler on, which is probably going on the Fiat. At least these bales not too far to bring across. A bend here to get around. Should soon now be around the first breed. Okay, we will now head around the other direction. Make sure that it is rowed up nicely. Good crop of hay for a second cut, or a good crop of grass for a second cut in the case of this side field. We will, of course, have to row the other field up tomorrow. Hopefully should be dried tomorrow, so we can get all this sorted out before we need to get the combine harvester out. I think we'll put the Fiat on the grain cart. It's building up nicely, these trails, so we will now get that down this side. And one breed across the bottom, and then we are going straight up and down. This tractor almost up to 17 hours. It is going to be the main grass workhorse for now until such time that we replace it. One breed left down this bottom end, and the headlands will be all sorted. We shall head our way back over to this side, work our way across. Here we go. We have got 135,000 litres of each of these in the mixer at the moment. So we get about 150,000 litres of straw in there, and then some straw left over for bedding. Any more straw we can add into the mix at a later date. May even be able to sell a bit of straw going forward. We will have this round, and then we'll have another quick jump cut and join you back when we get the baler on the Fiat. The M135, it's going to be saved until we need drilling, cultivating and stuff like that doing. But so we will now have a jump cut. Okay, we are back, and we are now going to pop out an hay bale, which will quickly become food for the cows. We are full. There's the first bale out. We will get a bit of this done, and then we shall this corner of the field really is difficult to get everything done. We can eventually get it there. We've got most of it. The rest of it will rot away. Got a bale full again. This baler, great little baler. Downside to it is it doesn't bleep when you're nearly full, so you do often miss bales that have come out. We will do a bit of baling. We will join you back then once we start the wrapping. This field is the silage field. And there we are, full again. Getting a good few bales off this. It really is, for a second cut of grass, it really is a good crop. Bales coming thick and fast, which is what we need. We will get that last piece, there we go. Now we shall get around this last top end here now. The bale popping out already. Almost full again. There we have it. Yeah, getting a good few bales off this. Very, very happy with the yield we're getting. Second cut and a yield like this. Although we have put some fertiliser on it since we did the first cut, so shows that giving it some fertiliser does do it some good. We'll get to this end and work our way down this last of the headlands. We'll then do a couple of rounds in the field. There we are again with a full bale. And that is us around the whole of the headland. We will now get ourselves coming into the rows up and down the field. This is very difficult getting turned in. We should have done 2 headland breeds, I think. Now we are getting into the longer rows. We've got a bale again. Yeah, going to be a good number of bales up here. We will miss a row now, as we normally do with the baling. Get back to this bottom end again, and then we shall have a jump cut once more and join you back with the bale wrapping process. We'll put we need this baler on this tractor ready for doing the A bales in the next field, so we will put the bale wrapper onto the M135. It's not a little bit of overkill with power on that, but then it's not a lot more powerful than what the recipe it is. Got a bale there and we didn't realise. As I say, without the bleeper you do often get a bale pull and you don't realise it. Really must say this grass has yielded well. Shall come back down this breed, but for now we are going to have a jump cut and we will see you when we start the wrapping. Okay, we are back with the bale wrapper. We are now going to get some silage wrapped. All of these bales will be collected back up later. For now we need to get them all wrapped. It is a bit of overkill with this tractor on here, but it is working nicely at the minute. Almost have our bale wrapped. There we have it, and automatically drops it out the back. We shall now get this bale wrapped up. We'll get what, 8 bales wrapped, and then that's where we will finish for the day. Not sure whether that A bale will wrap and make silage to go in the mixer, although it can go straight into the machine as it is. And there we have that bale now done. We'll try this bale, see if it will wrap it. Don't think it will, but worth a try. Not sure whether you can make silage. Yes, you can. Lovely. That is... This is halfway through what we're going to do. We've got a good number of bales for a second cut here. So should hopefully have enough feed to keep the animals going. Don't want to be buying feed through the winter. This bale nice and handy for dropping into the mixer once it's heated up. Here goes our mixer again. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow get the hay done, and then the next day we should be able to get the combine out and start the harvest. Looking forward to getting started in the harvest. That means we've got crops in the dryer to sell and make money. May go and do a bit of work for somebody else as well going forward. So that will earn us a bit of money as well. We've done a few contract jobs while we've been here. One was a drilling contract for simulation for the nation. Now we shall see if any more of the famous names need any help. There's another bale out. This McHale bale wrapper really does work well. Now we need to spin ourselves around this side. That hay looks like it's already dried out enough to, oh, that's really dried quickly. We may well get an early start getting the hay done tomorrow. It is 6:15 at night now, so we won't get it done in this game day. We want to get all the bales wrapped. All the grass bales want to be wrapped because they will start to lose their grass content. So get these done as quickly as we can. So we will leave you there for today. We've enjoyed this episode of This is Ireland by Lancy Boy. We've had a bit of a mixed day's work with getting this second cut of grass done. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you are new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification icon. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until you join us next time, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.